All right, now let's look at the demo for Plate 2.2. So this is a little bit like the last one that we did in 2.1, and that I'm going to draw too much and then trim. But here you see a rectangle. And this corner starts at 0.2 comma 2, and the size of the rectangle is 2.5. So I can draw that rectangle, and then I can make my inside rectangle. It says it's offset by 1/2 of an inch. Typical means on each of them. So I can draw this, offset it, and then I can copy one. And look, if I hook this corner to here and then move it 1/2 of an inch, I'll have gotten that one. And I can do the same thing up to the top, make a copy, hook that point to this corner, and then move it up 1/2 an inch and do the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And then this one is a square that's 3.5, 1 by 1, offset, and then trim. So let's take a look at that. I'm going to turn these on. Sure I've got everything set. I do. And so I'm going to start at 0.2 comma 2. And I'm going to make a rectangle that is 2.5 tab 2.5. I'm using my mouse wheel, zoom in and out. So I just drew this one, this outside rectangle here. Now I'm going to draw this inside rectangle, and I'm going to use that offset command, offset by 0.5. That's what it tells me to do. Enter. Pick what I want to offset. Left click. Move my mouse inward and click. Got it. Then I'll hit escape to get out of the command. So I just did the outside rectangle and the inside rectangle. Now I see that there are 4 copies, so I can do that. Copy. And I want my corners to hook up. Then I know that these 2 on the right move over 1/2 an inch. That's the move command. And I can click anywhere and move it straight over 0.5. Now I know that went straight over because I have my polar tracking on. And it's set for 90 degrees. That's straight over. So let me do that move command again. 0.5. And I know I didn't tell you every click, 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 click. Let me go back and do that. I'm going to hit the move command. Click to enter and make my window click. When I'm done selecting objects, press enter. Then pick a spot. I'm just going to pick any spot. Click, move straight up and type 0.5, enter. That's how I did that. So now I've got this next one. It starts at 1 comma 1 and it's 3.5. That's another rectangle that's going to start at 1, type the comma, 1, enter. And, oh no, that's not where it starts. I told you wrong. It's 1 inch over and 1 inch up. So I'm going to draw a line that is 1 inch over and 1 inch up. Got to do the right problem here. And then I'm going to do one that is 3.5 tab 3.5. Now, you don't have to do this now, but I'm going to highlight. I'm going to go from upper left, click, lower right, click. That selects everything that's all the way inside the box, delete. And now I can do one more offset of 0.5, enter, select the object, move inside, click, escape. Now I just have to do all my trimming. Trim. That looks about right. Let me come over this way. Trim downward. See how it's starting to look like it's the right thing? These two trim sideways. So I'm doing the same thing, making sure my path is right. Now, if I get something wrong, I do Control Z. That does back. That's how you do it on a PC, at least. Works on a Chromebook, I'm pretty sure, too. Okay, so I'm going to let you finish up. You need to make it look all the way like this. You do not need this outside border. You do not need these annotations. They're just there for you to see so that you can get it right. If you want to see how big something is, you can click this dimension button and click just to make sure that you got the dimension right. And then Control Z. Or you can type DIST, enter, click, and in the little box it tells me, or it tells me down here. So those are two ways to verify that you've gotten it right. I don't want to see all the dimensions on your drawing. I just want them to be right. So there you go. That is your plate 2 point. What is this one? 2.2 plate. Oh, I better do my save, right? File, save as. I'm putting it in week 2. Plate 2.2. This is called interlocking squares. There you have it. Enjoy.